Now we come to chapter 7 of the book of Daniel. The first 6 chapters of the book of Daniel present history and dreams that Nebuchadnezzar had and things that happened. And the last 6 chapters of the book of Daniel, from chapter 7 to chapter 12, they are visions relating mainly to the future. So this chapter 7 takes place before chapter 5, in which Belshazzar was given authority and power. And Daniel at that time was about 68 years of age. He was taken captive to Babylon when he was around 16 years of age. So this revelation in chapter 7 was given to Daniel in a dream through visions of the night. So the dream refers to the fact that he was asleep, and the visions reflect what he saw when he was dreaming. So visions came to Daniel in stages in which revelation was given to him. So in his vision, in the dream, while he was asleep, he saw 4 winds of heaven churning up the great sea. So the great sea is referring to the Mediterranean Sea. So all the happenings in the Mediterranean world was what Daniel was dreaming about. So in his vision, he saw 4 winds stirring up the Mediterranean Sea. So the word winds here may be translated as spirits or angels. In the Bible, this word is used to refer to God's actions in the affairs of man through the angels. So here 4 winds that are stirring up the great sea are referring to political and social agitations that were taking place at that time. So this is what Daniel saw. So what did Daniel see in his visions, in his dreams? What did he see? So he saw 4 great beasts come out of the sea. Now what is the sea that he's talking about? So when we refer to the book of Revelation, chapter 17 and verse 15, here sea represents peoples, multitudes, nations, and languages. This is the language that Daniel is referring to. The sea is not where the water is, as we know the Arabian Sea or Bay of Bengal. No. And the beasts are coming out of the peoples, of the multitudes, of the nations, of the languages. In Daniel, in the King Nebuchadnezzar's vision, in Daniel chapter 2, King Nebuchadnezzar saw a multicolored statue made of precious metals. So this vision or this dream of Nebuchadnezzar was man's interpretation of the kingdoms of the world. So man sees the earthly kingdoms as splendid, as progressive, as refined and wonderful. That's how man looks at the kingdoms of the world with their earthly power and earthly glory. But in chapter 7, Daniel sees 4 great beasts, and the vision that Daniel got is that from God's point of view, man's kingdoms and man's ruling is like beasts which are degrading, which are corrupting, and that is how God looks at the kingdoms of the world. Man looks at it like a grand thing, but God looks at it like a degrading thing, not worth it in God's sight. So from the sea of humanity, there came out 4 great beasts or 4 great empires. Now, what did this vision mean, and what are the beasts that Daniel saw? We shall see in our next video.